Hey guys, my name is Kerr, and today we're going to be creating this lovely book using Matte Dura-lar Film by Grafix. Now we're also going to be using some of my new favorite things, my rubber stamps by joggles.com. And today I'm going to be using this large frame, but instead of an ink pad, I'm actually using India ink. And I applied it to the stamp by simply pouring some onto a palette and using a cosmetic sponge to apply it to the rubber stamp. Just make sure that you are cleaning your stamps thoroughly when you're done using them. Next, I add some color using some Marabu Art Spray, and I'm not spraying it directly onto the Matte Dura-lar film. I'm using a brush. Again, I just added some to my palette, and I'm picking it up with the brush and adding the color. Now I chose the art spray because I wanted something transparent. I still wanted to see the image, and I also wanted a watery, wet watercolor look. Now of course I couldn't make just one, so I made 5 for 5 different panels in my book, and then I cut them out. Next I'm going to add some layers to my panel. And I do this by first using a paper doll with some foam adhesive on the back, and that's just to give it a little bit of dimension on this book paper. And this is why I used the Matte Dura-lar film, because I love that it is semi-transparent, so you can still see the image and the book paper, but it's not crystal clear, and I love that. And so I attached my image to the book paper, and then I attached all of the layers together, as well as some cardstock to the back using some double tack dry adhesive film. I trimmed the edges, and then I brought it over to my sewing machine, and I sewed a border around all of the pieces, attaching them together. Next, I wanted to add some texture to the front, and so I'm using some old letter Rub Ons, and I'm just applying them to the front of the panel, as well as choosing a title, and then I take a white Sharpie and just add some dots around the frame. Now here I'm using a paper punch to add some holes to each panel, and then I bind them together using a metal ring, but I quickly realized this book needed a cover. And so today I'm using clear craft plastic, and this is completely clear, but when you buy it, it comes with these protective layers on both sides. So I just wanted to show you that it is completely clear. So I removed one side of the protective layer and then stamped another image using an ink pad onto the clear craft plastic. And then I just cut it down to size to fit my book. Next, I removed the other protective layer, and then I flipped the image over and painted it with acrylic paint. I knew I wanted some straight lines on the top and bottom, so I just used some washi tape, and I painted in between the two lines, let it dry, and then I removed the washi tape. Now I added some holes using that paper punch again, and then I fed it onto my book, and I finished the cover by adding some more of those letter rub-ons as well as the title, and this panel book is done. Now for more ideas using Matte Dura-lar film or clear craft plastic, make sure you check out grafixarts.com. Thanks for watching.